Hello, Next to Change. Vivian here. I want to talk a little bit about relationships and going places where you're wanted versus going places where you're tolerated. And there's a difference. When we're in relationships with people, we can tell whether or not they really want us around or whether we're just convenient. And what we want to do is we want to go places where we're celebrated, where we're wanted, where we're needed, but not just where we're tolerated or just simply accepted out of convenience. Um, One way that you can know whether or not someone is basically seeing you out of convenience or just basically tolerating or accepting you is that when you talk to them, instead of them inviting you over, they're waiting for you to ask. So you could be in a conversation with them, and it's kind of like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Now what are you going to do? Then what are you going to do? And it goes on and on like that. And they're waiting for you to ask to come over because they're not really 100% into the whole idea that they want to see you. So they'll tolerate you. So it's kind of like, well, if you want to ask, if they ask, they can come. But I really am not committed. My heart is not in it to want to see this person. So they're waiting for you to ask to come, and then when you ask, they, will usually say, oh, okay, and then you kind of go and you don't really do anything, but you go over there and just kind of keep them company. Another way that you can tell is that, they give you you can come by if you want to. So a lot of times you may ask, what are you doing? I'm in the neighborhood, can I drop by? And instead of them saying, yeah, sure, come on over. Oh yeah, we can have some tea, or oh yeah, we can do this, or we can watch a movie. It's more or less, oh, okay, if you want to. It's like if you want to. So they're not really saying they want to see you, but they are saying that if you want to come, they'll accept your company. Another way is that you can tell is when they tell you they don't have anything else to do. I mean, the truth is, everybody has something to do all the time. You can clean up, you can write letters, you can clean your car, you can organize your house, you can pay your bills, you can read a book, you can take a class. It never ends. The list of things for you to do never ends. So for a person to tell you they don't have anything else to do, what they're telling you is that at the moment they don't have anything better than you to do, more exciting than you to do, or another person that's more desirable at that moment to be with than you. So maybe somebody that they'd rather be with, they've seen them already that morning, or they're going to see them later on, or they've already seen them the day before, or that other person is just not available. And so now it's like, okay, I don't have anything else to do. So yeah, you can come by, or you can come over. Another one is that their plans got canceled, and people will tell you that. That's just how, I don't want to use the term brazen, but how confident that they are in who they are as a person in their relationship with you. And that they feel that you are the less desirable one in the relationship. So they'll see you if their plans got canceled. They'll very seldom make plans with you, but they'll make other plans with other people. And then they'll tell you they have something to do or they're busy. So they make plans. But then when their plans fall through, well, I thought I was going to do something, but anyway, okay, we can do something, or you can come over. So you're not the priority, and it's not really you that they're desiring or want to see. It's just that they may be disappointed now because something else fell through, and so you would be a good distractor. Why not? Instead of moping. The other thing is, it's not definite. Nothing is ever definite. When they call you or when you call them and you're talking to them and you want to do something, it's never yes or no. It's always, oh, maybe, or well, we'll see, or well, I don't know, or we'll see how I feel, or it depends on how long these other things take. So they won't slice out a time frame for you, because you really aren't, you aren't you aren't wanted. Your company is not wanted. It's more tolerated. It's more simply accepted, but it's not necessarily desired. So they will see you, you know, but it's contingent upon that nothing else is happening. So when people don't make definite plans with you, it's because they're keeping their calendar open. They're keeping their calendar open for someone better or something better to do, than to sit and spend that time with you. They're hoping something else comes up, or they may make a plan with you after they made plans to do the thing that they really want to do. And now they have that open space. And then again, you could simply be a distraction or somebody that's just keeping them company. So, that's something to watch out for. And you usually know when that's happening, because deep inside in your gut, you don't really feel well about it. You feel like you're intruding. You feel like you're bothering the person. You feel unworthy, and you feel undesirable. And all humans need to feel and want to feel loved, needed, appreciated, wanted, and desired. And when we don't get those things, it causes us to feel isolated, or lonely, or just not to feel good about ourselves. And our self-esteem can plummet when we subject ourselves to situations like that over and over and over again, until pretty soon that just becomes a normal way of existing. But I want to say that we all deserve the best, and the best life that we can kind of construct for ourselves. And that doesn't include having things that are rolled on us personally as people. You want to be with people where there's that force of life and stimulation, and being wanted, and people liking you, and enjoying your company and wanting your company. So, and especially, I know it goes for both ways, but especially for women, you know, we don't want to find ourselves in those types of situations. So I just want to say, watch for that, and go where you're wanted, and just not where you're tolerated or accepted, and be the next to change. Keep growing.